Okay, to preface, my sister 34F was in a 10-year relationship with a guy, 39M, who was not all there. He treated her like a collectible item he could pick up and put down at his convenience, but he was loaded from his parents giving him millions of dollars. So she stayed with him for 10 years and worked part-time, 1 shift a week maybe, while doing school part-time, 3 courses a year. She claims to have bought $1,600 worth of groceries a month, but I suspect it was all a free ride, no responsibilities, and this dollar figure is BS. This dude has been an asshole from day one. Everyone knew he was terrible. It wasn't like he hid his red flags. The dude basically bragged about being a red flag. Flash forward this fall, they broke up, and she and her dog moved into my basement because she had no other plans. She talked about leaving him their entire relationship. She claimed to only have $5,000 to her name. I had suspected this was a lie, but I didn't care. I wanted to help out regardless. I cooked for her, didn't charge her rent, not that she offered, and felt like a full-time therapist because I kind of was. I work from home mostly, so I could hear her on the phone every day telling people different stories to get different flavors of sympathy out of them. Literally all day. From morning to night like clockwork. She didn't work, she didn't do school, she didn't watch TV, she just hung out in my basement talking on her cell phone to multiple people and would tell her dog to shut up when he barked. Which, I mean, fair to a point. Her life just got turned upside down. Finally she moves out a month later, same old song and dance. She's super poor, has no money. I find out it is a lie. Shocker. She has $25,000 in her bank with thousands and thousands of dollars in jewelry her ex-BF parents bought her she could sell, as she has never worn any of it. My parents and I have provided her with basically all the essentials in her new apartment, from couch to TV to dishes and whatnot. More drama surrounding her being poor ensues, and I have to put brakes on listening to it as I'm not funding my older sister to live. She couldn't buy anyone a Christmas present except my stepdaughter got a Lilo and Stitch hoodie worth $30. She joined me and my boyfriend for Christmas so she wouldn't be alone, which I felt was the right thing to do, and she did get my boyfriend's mum flowers, which was nice. New Year's, her gaming computer was given to her breaks again, and since she can't guilt me into getting her a new one, or my parents will have my BF go and fix it for the 3rd time since she lived with us. He spent over 20 hours fixing it with me. She stops talking to us, claiming she is too busy with full-time school and part-time work to even respond to a text message for over a month and a half. I might add, in December she met her twin flame online and they talked for 2 weeks and then broke up. She was distraught and I consoled her. Plot twist: in January she has a long-standing history of anorexia and eating disordered behavior. She has a history of abusing laxatives. Plot twist: she accidentally ordered an intense amount of laxatives to my house, most definitely by accident, and my boyfriend opened the package thinking it was for him or I. We usually do this, not odd for us, and he calls me to tell me about it. My sister finally reached out to me demanding to come by and grab her package, which would be no issue. She calls me 6 times within 10 minutes and is waiting outside my house when I check my phone. I finally let her in and she sits for a couple minutes and chats and leaves within 2 minutes. To preface, I didn't tell her I know about the laxatives. I played dumb to, in part selfishly, watch how she lies to my face and learn her behavior when she is clearly not well for future reference. I still haven't brought this up because I don't want to deal with it, and I know the confrontation will be painful for her. February now, my boyfriend and I have gotten engaged this Valentine's Day, and my sister is representing as happy but is trying to get in my head and make me feel like people are unsupportive when in fact everyone we have told has been just petty manipulation / gaslighting stuff that I ignore. She has also been bragging about accomplishments of hers, almost in a way to outshine me or anyone who talks to us in a group setting. I don't really care, but I can obviously tell she is jealous, which sucks cause I don't want her to feel jealous. I just want people to be happy for us and move on with their day ideally. I'm sad and frustrated. I don't know how to help my older sister. I feel like a parent, and she's 34, when is enough enough? To preface this entire story, I 30F work full-time and I do school part-time, 4 courses a year, and I parent part-time. Am I a shitty sibling if I leave my sister alone to sort out herself? I don't have the energy to guide a 34-year-old on how to cope with the basics of life, and I think the real world will be good to help her climatic to normalcy. Background on our parents is that they are terribly unsupportive in general and have been absent most of our life. I was shocked when they stepped up to help my sister through a hard time. But it was great to see, and I'm very appreciative that they did. I hope they continue being positive.